the picture with you with the Imam, and the New York Post put in the front page, and I'm like, holy shit, this looks bad. And then I look him up, and like Bloomberg campaigned with him, and Mayor Adams campaigned with him. I'm like, wait, okay, so what exactly is going on here?
Unindicted co-conspirator is translation for man who is not found guilty of anything.
What Zohran and Andrew said is misleading. The man Zohran is pictured with is Imam Wahhaj. He was named as an unindicted co-conspirator in the 1993 World Trade Center bombing. Now, Zohran is right. That's not proof of guilt. An unindicted co-conspirator is a person who was named in an indictment as one who might have taken part in a conspiracy to commit a crime, but who is not charged in the indictment. Basically, it's an accusation, not proof. But wait, there's more. The Imam testified as a character witness in defense of Omar Abdel Rahman, who was convicted of plotting to bomb the World Trade Center. He also raised legal defense funds for the man who assassinated Rabbi Meir Kahane. This Imam has defended multiple terrorists. And instead of acknowledging that, Zohran is deflecting. He said that same Imam met with Mayor Bloomberg, met with Mayor de Blasio, campaigned along Eric Adams, and the only time it became an issue of national attention was when he met with him because of the fact of his faith and because he's on the precipice of winning this election. But that's misleading too. Bloomberg did meet the Imam. Then he said he regretted doing so and didn't know the man's background. Eric Adams met the Imam at an interfaith event as a Brooklyn borough president, alongside a Jewish and a Christian leader. He did not campaign with him. And none of those meetings are on the same level as appearing arm in arm with the Imam who endorsed you. But I'll say this, Zohran is getting more scrutiny over this because he's a Muslim. And some of this is driven by Islamophobia and completely out of line. Like this incident where Andrew Cuomo went along with a radio host's statement that Zohran would be cheering if 9/11 happened.
God forbid another 9/11. Can you imagine Mamdani in the seat?
Yeah, I could. He'd be cheering.
It's another problem.
It's not fair to label all Muslims as terrorist sympathizers. Now, Zohran didn't create the Islamophobia, but he does have to deal with it. Some of that Islamophobia is fear-mongering, like when Cuomo's campaign vendors photoshopped a picture of Zohran to lengthen his beard. But some people are just scared because that's what a phobia is. It's just fear. Just like Muslims fear being mistreated because of 9/11, some non-Muslims fear allowing in ideologies that lead to 9/11. Look, Zohran is all but inevitable now. Kalshi lists his odds of winning at over 90%. So he has an opportunity here to take a stand against hatred and also assuage people's fear. But that can only happen if he reflects instead of deflects. Is dismissing all of the concern as Islamophobia healing the phobia or hurting it? For some people, nothing Zohran says will ever change their mind. But Zohran has an opportunity to say, yeah, that guy defended terrorists. That's a bad look. Because when you're asking New York to trust you as their first Muslim mayor, you can't ask them to ignore what they see with their own eyes. You have to show them that you see it too. The noise around Zohran has been deafening. If you want clear content about Zohran that fairly addresses both the positives and the negatives, I have more videos on my Substack. Link below.